We are many. Those that live beyond the veil of darkness, where nightmares are born. Sanity knows no bounds, and men's thrives on the suffering of the damned. Rot in the solace in the souls of the weak. We have taken refuge here among the mortals, in hope of harvest from innocence. Tread lightly in the search for the voices and stories of the departed, for in shadow hides the evil that lurks within. As the light dies and slowly becomes night, the realm of spirits rule the world. In the darkness of your mind hides your own hidden demons, and brings to life your deepest fear. Do you have what it takes to speak to the dead? Do you accept your own mortality in the search for life after life? Have you ever seen a ghost, spirit, or demon? Have the lights flickered, and the room became as cold as death itself? Maybe you have. Maybe it was your own subconscious preparing you for death. Come spend some of what's left of your own existence in our search for the answers that are hidden behind the veil. Shed off the blinders and open your mind's eye and listen to their stories. We are they. We are Incarnate Paranormal.
And what is up, everybody? Happy Friday to you. How the hell are you doing tonight? Oh yeah, it's Friday. Had to double check that. Not gonna know a weekend. Had to work, you notice, late start to the show tonight. Had to work late again, racking up that overtime. I do have to work tomorrow at 6 a.m. and again at Sunday at 6 a.m. Probably 2 12-hour days, so that's 24 hours of overtime. You think I'm going to turn that down? Not for the money. That's half a paycheck right there. So half a normal paycheck. So yeah, I'm going to take it and put some money into the Jeep and the rest back into the PC. I'm going to do a couple little upgrades like I talked about last night. Nothing out of the ordinary. I'm going to need to fix that. That doesn't look right. But yeah, it's going to be good. We're going to get back into the audio tonight. From the audio from the video, we watched the closing last night, which was when I dropped the diffuser on the light. We're going to get through that, play a couple videos, see where we're at. I don't know how long the show is going to be tonight, since I do have to be up at like 4:30 a.m. We're going to try to get close to 2 hours, but we're going to see. We're definitely going to see. It's going to work, no matter what. You have my word on that. But that being said, let's get into the audio and not waste any time with me flapping the gums. All right, here we are headed up to the Native American ceremonial area. This is probably take like 5 on the GoPro. And remember, we had to jump way up on this one. We have to stop. So you know what? Let's see where we're at. Is there anyone here with us this evening that'd like to speak with us? Hope you remember me from last time. If not, my name is Brent. We did not bring the other piece of garbage with us. I know he brought a lot of bad energy up here. And that's not what you need in this area. We got an EVP of someone saying the word animal. Were you referring to somebody in the prison that went by that name? Give me a second, guys. Sorry. There were several derogatory words used toward the black prisoners. If that was you, could you please come forward, say your name into this little device in my hand, and repeat the word? Why did you not get along with the African American prisoners? Whoa, what was that? Did you hear that? I heard a voice or something over here. Hmm?
He's got his radio on.
Oh, okay.
See how that fence line's lit up now?
I heard a voice or something over here. Why did you not get along with the African American prisoners? Whoa, what was that? Did you hear that? I heard a voice or something over here. Hmm?
He's got his radio on.
Oh, okay.
See how that fence line's lit up now?
Yeah.
That's his headlights.
Oh, okay.
But I can hear it. It's his radio.
Debunked.
Sounded cool as shit, though.
So what I thought was a voice was actually the patrol for the active prison that is right on the other side of the hill. They get out of their cars, walk around, check, make sure there's nobody there that shouldn't be. Like us investigating. When we investigate, they have to be made aware, yes, there's going to be people on prison grounds. So they don't send the National Guard over thinking there's an escaped prisoner somewhere in the prison. I'm sure it's happened. They probably didn't stay away for very long because it's easy to get lost, but it's easy to get tracked in there. Like I said, a lot of echoes. All you got to do is follow the footsteps.
Sounded cool.
Yeah, it did. So the active prison is just right over here.
Yep. Those lights. That's the fence line.
Didn't realize it was that close.
Oh, yeah.
So you see it's right over the hill. Kind of
At
cool.
least to be connected.
Wow. Back when the prison and that prison, before the execution chamber got moved, they were connected. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna set the recorder over here. Whoa, shoot. We're gonna put the tripod up for a second. Let that record. And get out the flashlight. We have to stop. Okay. Bear with me a second, just gotta replace batteries. And one of the recorders went dead within 2 hours. So, fortunately, yeah. It's me fumbling around. Let's get past that. The fuck is that? That's got to be the radio again. That's just traveling radio waves from the prison. This is not an EVP, unfortunately. Yeah, that's through like a megaphone, or the big megaphone speaker types. Load. All right, this is Brent, Nevada State Prison, Native American ceremonial area. This is visit to the prison. Leaving this recorder on the rock. We're good. All right, gentlemen, we'll be back later in the evening. Feel free to follow us around the prison and communicate. That's why we're here. Thank you for speaking with us. Now, coming up audio, I wanted to pay attention to. I'm getting the feeling we did last time. Is when I lost the diffuser and I found it laying in the hallway there, I want to see if the spirits responded to me saying thank you. Aside from Brian with CISPRO Paranormal saying saying you're welcome after I said that, I want to see if the spirit said it as well. What's that?
That was your funky vibe. Kind of opposite of what this place represents.
He's just chewing up battery tonight.
Everything. My phone's already halfway charged. It was full charge when I got here.
You know, last time I was here, the GoPro, I used it all night and didn't go below 86%. I'm already at 50.
This place has been a lot of where we're going. Is the day tours, they go through the culinary and they go through the bottom floor, they go to the death chamber and they leave.
That's it?
So everywhere else, there's been nobody in there.
So they've been eager to speak.
Yeah.
And Susan even said that she's heard my name a couple times through the spirit box.
Yeah.
That's wild.
I told her we should just text her.
You know how much that just kind of freaks me out?
Well, see, so it doesn't, you know, like when you're doing the spirit box thing, you'll hear like a quick, and you kind of have to think about it.
Yeah.
Like when they were calling you, it was like Brent. And it was just like a somewhat normal rate of speech when he said it.
Ladies and gentlemen, you got a witness on this one. This is crazy. When she told me that, I almost crashed. And I did. She was telling me that I was actually on my way home from work. Susan calls and she's like, Brent, you're not gonna believe this. It's like, I'm listening. She's like, your name came through the spirit box during a tour. Say what? It's like, it was like, you're driving, you're kind of like, you have to ask again to make sure you heard what you thought you did. And it's like that, what? And when I did that, I kind of jerked the handle on the Jeep and, did that wobble. And it's like, are you serious? She's like, yeah. She was like, it's happened more than once. It's like, wow. You make a connection with the spirits. It's something you hope for. It doesn't matter the location. It doesn't. It could be a prison, could be a hospital, could be an asylum, could be a house. Could be a graveyard, could be a cemetery, could be anything. To get the spirits to remember you and to call your name shows a conscious entity. There is intelligence. There is proof of life after life. It's something we drive for in this field to get that little bit of proof that this isn't all there is, and there's still memory after we leave our physical body. So you go in there and talk to them like I'm talking to you guys, and 6 months later, you get that through the spirit box going, Brent, I made an impact on their energy. And that is just, it's an amazing feeling that you've made a connection to something other than this physical realm. I don't know how to explain it. It's something that's beyond my comprehension. With all the studies that I've done, I've showed you guys my library. Even with reading all those books, it's still beyond what I can put together. And that's why I'm going to start working on a book, hopefully, and be able to piece my experiences and my visions into the field onto paper. See how that works out.
See, we've done enough of these groups. I think there's only one other Brent that we've had through here. But you're the one who got all the activity, so I'm assuming they know who you are.
Yeah. I said, I walk through here now and it feels like, hey, there he is.
Yeah, they do that. The guys over in culinary, they've got good jokes. They like to mess with everybody.
Yeah.
Once
Imagine
they get
jokes
familiar
from a
with
spirit.
you,
That is
they will
freaking
pull
phenomenal.
jokes on other people in front of you because they want you to see it.
Just, I went into culinary and, they were in there in the back in the kitchen. And I sat down at the table and started asking questions like, what the is that? Is anybody out there? Yeah, it's Brent. So I guess one of the girls got attacked.
Yeah.
So it's like when I was walking out, I'm like, yeah, hey guys, I kind of scared him. It's time for you to do the same. Go say hi to him.
Yeah.
Tell him Brent sent you.
Once they get familiar with you, they will do things to other people to get your attention. I've been paying close attention to that one for a while now. Because when Joe's here, they mess with everybody and they stay the hell away from Joe. Which is funny.
But Joe's the CEO.
Well, he also was the CEO here, so
Yeah.
I think they really like him.
And like I said, my friend he was here for I think he said 2 weeks while I was waiting a transfer to Coal Creek or something. They transferred him from Vegas to here, then to Coal Creek. If that makes any sense. It was like I was up in B block. Or on B, and he was like, I mentioned his name. I was like, hey, if you know him, you got any words for him? Because like I said, the short time we stayed here, he's like, dude, this place is haunted as hell.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. We've got absolutely nothing on that one. Absolutely jack diddly shit. So, that being said, let's go delete that and drag that down. This one's only 2 minutes. Wow, so only 2 minutes. Not much. Let's.
Well, I'm gonna go check and see what Susan's up to.
All right, I'm gonna go out.
Because eventually we're gonna have to take some people up that hill.
Yeah, I'm gonna want to go up the hill here in a few.
I keep seeing light fluctuations from the tunnel.
That might be my GoPro.
You were facing the other way. So. I don't think anybody's over there.
No. All right. I'll see you in a bit then.
Okay.
I still find it funny that I pretty much investigated that entire prison for 2 nights alone. 80% of my time was spent investigating without people. Just me. Walking through a prison in the dark alone. That's freaking nuts in itself. And I was talking to people at work today. So I go back for my 3rd visit. I want to be strapped into the execution table. Shut the execution chamber door. Leave me in there for an hour by myself, strapped down. I'm trying to make that happen for you guys. Get it all on GoPro. Get it all on audio. And see what can happen. I'm not expecting something good out of this unless the spirits truly, truly trust me. And I think I've gained their trust enough to where I can say, show me what you felt. Let me feel what you felt in your final moments. And have it not completely overwhelm me. Of course, when I get to that portion where I say that, I'm going to have somebody outside watching me just to be sure. And hopefully film me in case, the spiritual activity in there gets to be just a little bit too much for me. And if it gets to be too much for me, God forbid somebody new walks in and tries it, because they're going to be carried out of there. And I can guarantee that energy can shift like that. And I've seen it happen in there on the first investigation. It changes too quick. Hi guys, you saw the ceremonial area there. We're going to try to find my diffuser, hopefully. Hi guys, you saw the ceremonial area there. We're going to try to find my diffuser, hopefully, because this light is actually blinding. You guys doing all right?
Yeah. All good.
Just got back from the ceremonial area, not a lot going on out there. So I'm going back to execution. I lost the diffuser off my GoPro, so.
Oh no.
Gotta try to find that.
Oh, good luck.
Just a small little rubber screen that goes on the light.
Okay.
All right, thanks. All right, guys, we're gonna go back through here again. I guarantee we probably find it. What's up?
Where are you going?
I dropped the diffuser off my GoPro, so I gotta try to find it.
You did what?
Dropped the diffuser off the light on the GoPro.
Oh no.
So I gotta run back up there. What I just said. I just dropped the diffuser off the light of my GoPro when I left.
Wow. Oh wow.
Right there on the ground. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Guys. Thank you. You guys saw this sitting on the ground.
Yeah.
What are the odds? I mention it to the rest of the group. I look down, it's at my feet. There's some spiritual activity in here. Thank you, gentlemen.
I'm gonna go check and see what Susan's up to.
All right, I'm going to go out. Okay, unfortunately, we didn't get anything on it. Kind of depressing. I was hoping to get a response from the spirits on that one. So, yeah. So we got, it's on 6-8. That's on 7. We got nothing out of that clip. So no audio either. 10071. We're on to the next. 070. We got nothing, so we can delete that. And we got 171. We got 10 minutes of video. So I need to find, hold on, give me a second here. I got to try to fix this real quick to make sure I didn't screw something up here. 107173, I didn't. Okay, we're good. Let's get on to the next section of video, shall we? Here we are. The cells for the worst of the worst. Everybody else in the background. And for graffiti. Anybody here that would like to communicate with us? Hey, I need one of you guys.
Yeah. What?
Why don't you go into this cell and tell me what you feel?
Which one?
Go into C, go all the last one on the left, number 5. See what you feel.
Oh, get the opposite. Yeah, that's...
5. See what you feel.
Oh, get the opposite. Yeah, that's the opposite.
There's a lot of pictures in here. Want to become famous. Everybody wants to become famous. So what we're going to do is you. And we're going to do this. That's what you get for coming in and freaking spamming my stream. You get the fucking banhammer. Lordy. Neil Pitney overdosed on heroin in the cell. There's a lot of pictures in here. Lordy. Neil Pitney overdosed on heroin in the cell, 1986. Mr. Neil Pitney, sir, are you here in this cell with me right now? Sorry to hear you overdosed. Yeah, it's team in the background, I think. So let's find out. Let's go back a little bit. Sorry to hear you overdosed. I think that's the team in the background. We're going to have to wait and see on the audio. If you are here, could you give me a sign of your presence, please? Nice little wave, little hello, little knock. And just so you guys know, that I/M means inmate. What'd you think?
We got Stevie.
Hi, Stevie.
Couple words and looking at me. I was getting the same words earlier. Same exact words. Slow.
See if I can get anything on recording. All right, I had a weird feeling here a minute ago. Sleep your life away. Well, if you're in this cell, you're probably not going to go anywhere else. I understand you were among the worst of the worst in here. Still a man at the end of the day. If you have any messages for me, please come forward. My name is Brent. This little device I hold in my hand will pick up your voice that I can hear later. So please introduce yourself. What the freak was that? So please introduce yourself. So please introduce yourself. I hope they're going behind me with their night vision, because that green light is a telltale sign. What did you do to be put in here? What crimes were you guilty of? Okay, we do have a response here. We're going to have to remember that. 6 minutes, 23 seconds. When we go through the audio, we're going to have to pay close attention to it. Did you write that on the wall, sleep your life away, because you knew you were never getting out? And you may as well have those last dreams? That was your escape from freedom? Or escape to freedom, should I say? Oops. corrected myself.
Was that the obelisk back there? Okay. You had something on here. You had a calendar of some kind. Fucking something. C-Day. Sunday the 20th. 213-900-26. That's too many numbers to be a phone number.
It's actually not.
That looks like a backward.
213-90. So area code 213. Obviously California. That's 903.
26. That's too many numbers to be a phone number.
That is actually a phone number.
That looks like a backward 5. Southern Chill. Some kind of gang. Southern RN. Southern, let's see, CHL. Some kind of a gang name. Fuck. Barats, NV13. Interesting writing. 13. What's up, mouse? Let's see. You got 13, 8.
You got the 2 on one side and the 8 on the other. That's 28th Street. Definite Latin gang. So you got Nevada, probably Nevada chapter 13 at 28th Street. What's up, mouse? Mouse is crossed out, which means mouse was probably canceled. Because his name is canceled out in prison, which means they probably killed his ass. Either on the outside, and on the inside they got word that they took him out, so they crossed his name out. That might have been a makeshift hit list in prison. That's just my theory. Either that or he was in prison and they canceled his membership.
Is that 18th Street, 28th Street, 18, 13th Street, Nevada 13Z,
28.
20, that's 28th Street.
I think so.
18. Can you hear that back here? Was that your set? 28th Street? Nevada chapter 13th chapter, 28th Street. Mouse? Was that your name? What was your real name? Because I ain't calling you Mouse. After call you Mouse, I'm gonna put your ass in a trap. Not try to be disrespectful. And I'm not gonna disrespect 28. I used to have a friend in 28. Name was Lil Puppet. Did you know him?
Every set has a puppet, so a little trigger there.
All right, thank you for speaking with me. I know you were with us because I did hear you. We'll be back tomorrow night to see you.
So I'm waiting to see when we go through the through this audio from the Zoom. I think that's where we're going to get most of our evidence.
NEVP and recording.
So 10 minutes of nothing on video, unfortunately. So yeah, we're going to GoPro. That was 71. We can delete that. Go back up. Go to audio. Bring 71 down. Okay. And let's get rolling on the audio. It's strange we have to listen to the same audio we just heard on video.
Cells for the worst of the worst.
Kind of helps though. Keeps your mind fresh. That way you can focus on this instead of the video.
Everybody else in the background. And for graffiti.
So I think tonight, guys, tonight's show might only be 1 hour. Just so I can get some rest for in the morning. Made the attempt to be here, didn't I?
Anybody here that would like to communicate with us? Hey, I need one of you guys.
Yeah. What?
Why don't you go into this cell and tell me what you feel?
Which one?
Go into C, go all last one on the left, number 5. See what you feel.
Oh, yeah, the office. Yeah, that's the office.
There's a lot of pictures in here. Lordy. Neil Pitney overdosed on heroin in the cell in 1986. Mr. Neil Pitney, sir, are you here in this cell with me right now? Sorry to hear you overdosed.
And that is the Ovilus in the background. I think it's a GoPro or the Ovilus. Yeah, it is.
If you are here, could you give me a sign of your presence, please? Nice little wave, little hello, little knock. What'd you think?
We got Stevie.
Hi, Stevie.
Couple words I'm looking at. I was getting the same words earlier. Same exact word. Slow.
See if I can get anything on recording. All right, I had a weird feeling in here a minute ago. Sleep your life away. Well, if you're in this cell, you're probably not going to go anywhere else. I understand you were among the worst of the worst in here. Still a man at the end of the day. If you have any messages for me, please come forward. My name is Brent. This little device I hold in my hand will pick up your voice that I can hear later. So please introduce yourself.
I said you can see how hard it is investigating because with the team in there, it just echoes through it. There's 4 different pods. No matter where you're at, you're hearing it.
What did you do to be put in here?
Which is okay.
What crimes were you guilty of?
It's kind of why I like to investigate alone here.
Did you write that on the wall, sleep your life away, because you knew you were never getting out? And you may as well have those last dreams? That was your escape from freedom? Or escape to freedom, should I say?
Be hell if you went to prison, that's all you dreamed about was being in prison.
Is that the obelisk back there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You had something on here. You had a calendar of some kind. Fucking something. C-Day. Sunday the 20th. 213-900-26. That's too many numbers to be a phone number. This looks like a backward 5.
Which would be an S.
Southern Chill.
Trying to make out gang.
Some kind of
when I
gang.
should be
Southern
investigating.
RN. Southern, let's see, CHL. Some kind of a gang name. Fuck. Barats, NV13. Interesting writing.
Yeah, fuck that. Then you had 28th Street on the other wall.
13.
So, different
What's
gang
up,
members
mouse?
probably had the cell at different times.
Let's see. You
Which
got
would make perfect
13,
sense.
8. Was that 18th Street, 28th Street, 18, 13th Street,
Nevada,
Nevada 13Z,
28.
20. That's 28th Street.
I think so.
18. You hear that back here? Was that your set? 28th Street? Nevada chapter 13th chapter, 28th Street. Mouse? Was that your name? What was your real name? Because I ain't calling you Mouse. I have to call you Mouse, I'm gonna put your ass in a trap. Not trying to be disrespectful. And I'm not gonna disrespect 28. I used to have a friend in 28. Name was Lil Puppet. Did you know him? All right, thank you for speaking with me. I know you were with us because I did hear you. We'll be back tomorrow night to see you.
So, again, another zilch. So nothing. We've literally got, let's see. I think we've only gotten 4 EVPs so far. Which I know that's going to exponentially increase when we get to the recorders. I know when we start getting these recorders, it's going to be hours and hours of silence. Like I said, I'm warning you guys. But it's going to be there. So we got, where are we at? Let's get on to the next one. This is only a minute and a half.
Go home and have maybe a.
That's too bright.
So Evie is a different prison. It's in the Eastern.
Lakers, Kings, Bucks, Celtics, Lakers, Kings. Showers Saturday, Monday, and Wednesday.
No, it's actually worse.
Now this wall is actually quite.
See everybody, this is a list, how they kept track of everybody. Who was who. Got a homo, got a pedophile.
What number is this one?
Ask yourself nobody. Good dude, cold killers.
This is number 1. What's it say on number 1? Oh, he didn't write his own self.
No.
Clippers, Utah, Orlando.
Wow. So you guys can see. Okay.
Really nothing on that one. So we can go ahead and delete that one and go into this one. Another short video. Whoa, hold on.
Alright. Here I am. Last night's cells. Cell B1.
B2 actually.
Put this right by my head. Gentlemen, I am back in here. I've decided to put myself in your position by laying here in your bunk during.
And this is where I actually got extremely pissed off. We went up there. I wanted somebody to watch me while I did an EVP session just in case something happened. They turned it into their own, and I ended up not being able to do one.
Guys. I gotta fuck with my fucking set. I didn't fuck with yours. I did not fuck with yours. And I said, gentlemen, I came to put myself in your position. Spend some time in your bunk like you did for your last nights. Okay, I can't do it.
And you can see right there where I was pissed. It's like, I'm going to go up and do an EVP session. Okay, we'll go up and follow and watch. Okay, let's just be loud. While the person who's been communicating with the spirits from the previous investigation, I understand you want to investigate too, that's fine. Let me do mine and leave, then you can do yours. Or vice versa. Don't go in there knowing that I'm going to do one and just get louder than me. That's disrespectful to that's disrespectful to everybody. It really is. So we're going to go through another video. This one is... Alright, here we are into the first night. Got to go up to infirmary to get my last recorder. An area I do not want to go into alone. That's only 30 seconds, so we're not going to even mess with that. We're 77 still on night 1. Let's find out. Alright, so guys, here we are into first night. There's everybody tired as hell.
Yes.
Yeah. Going up into infirmary, 2nd floor. We don't make it out alive. You find this camera. They're not mischievous to us anymore, or at least.
Let me see if I can find some snot. Like Blair Witch Project.
Oh my God! Like he slimed me.
Oh gosh, that was. When did that come out?
Ghostbusters, 1985.
No, Blair Witch Project.
1989.
Oh wow. Was it that long ago?
Yeah, I think.
Actually, it wasn't 89. It was like 90.
Came out when I was in the Navy, so that's.
Ish.
I went in the Navy.
Actually, I take that back.
I think it was like 91 or
91, 92, 90. Yeah.
That was around the same time that.
Because I didn't see it until after it came out on VHS. I didn't have any fascination with that movie. I knew how bullshit it was. But we got one more night here, and hopefully tomorrow night we can try and pull the whole night.
I gotta do solitaire.
I think we will.
I know you can't, but you got to leave early.
No, it doesn't matter.
You know, infirmary night 2 is when hopefully I have it on video. Huh?
You gotta.
I'm winded. You can hear it. Is it back? Yeah. And last time we came up here, she wouldn't let us back here because it wasn't clean. What was it back?
I think straight because wasn't there a door?
It was back and down, I think.
I think it might have been straight.
Yeah, it's back and down. It's down. It's down here.
Oh yeah, yeah, right.
I do not feel right in here.
This is where Kevin asked me how do I spell Johnson, and I said D-I-C-K. Remember that?
The what?
Have you been in here yet?
Yes.
Okay.
We got permission last night. By Joe. So cool.
It is,
This
man.
would be something that I could actually probably work in. I saw all the medical supply area. That's pretty cool.
You can see how much of a maze this place actually is.
I think somewhere in here on the medical supply.
Yes, where they pick up their medicine.
Yeah, this is it, yeah.
Sitting in there trying to pronounce some of that stuff.
Oh, I can pronounce every single one of them.
Yeah, but you studied it. I didn't. Trying to get a redneck to pronounce that, you're like flaxen.
Wow, this is so cool. This is what it says.
Some of it I actually can't.
Imagine all
pronounce.
they gave you was laughing gas to pull teeth. Whoa. No. Partials 1995.
Follow it. Press the follow. Follow it.
Pencil sharpener.
Oh, wow. Bleach, liquid, broom, corn.
Oh, so it's a-
started with, like inventory of some sort.
Inventory for freaking cleaning supplies. Nothing exciting. Lame.
Hopefully it was a list of people who
Lame
got their
sauce.
teeth pulled. And yes, I said lame sauce. Derp.
This one's like blank. Did you mark that?
Huh?
Did you mark?
It's all the way down here.
I think one of these ones that we had,
We just get an EVP right there.
I think one of these ones that we had,
Yep. Get out. Yeah, there's a get out. Our first get out.
And just in time, too. NEVP session or
So, unfortunately, we're going to have to look for this on audio. The 5-10 minute mark where it says get out. We're going to have to clean it up, which we're probably going to do on the next show. Because like I said, we're going to finish up this video, then I'm going to wrap it up, and we'll replay this on the next show. We'll replay the video for those who didn't get a chance to see it live, and then go directly into the audio right after. So you're going to get to see this video twice.
unattended recorder infirmary. It's literally out of bars.
oh wow. You got another Zoom?
I've got 4 of these.
Those are like $120.
They were all free.
They were gifted.
Somebody on my stream gifted them to me.
Nuh-uh.
I had one
Explicit.
girl gift me 3, and one of the other guys who I've known game with for years, he gifted me 1.
Wow.
Because all my Olympuses were malfunctioning.
Oh wow.
They're like, hey, maybe this will help you.
Yeah, those are pretty good.
And after I got them, the Olympuses stopped malfunctioning. Oh, this is where we wrote on the chalkboard. She asked everybody to sign the chalkboard.
When?
I signed it tonight. Yeah, you guys should sign it for her.
Oh gosh.
Why did I do that? Why did I do that? I hate that sound.
Spirit Chase forever. This place rocks.
I'm watching you.
Oh, thank you.
And I'm gonna have to finish mine actually.
Oh, you guys are underlined. Start with the date.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good idea.
There you go.
Had to put a little smiley
But I
face.
did it.
All right.
You wanna shine a whole other one? Maybe not the red one, 'cause I can't see it. There we go.
This little
and-
lighter line. I'm gonna let it shine.
What's something says I'm watching you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Angela said that.
Oh. Watch the step.
I can come up here, mom, and sit in the
I was thinking the exact same
bench,
thing.
but that was my world.
Alright, well, I'll have to make sure I get up here before you and do it for you. Right, Brent? Isn't that how it's done?
Generally. Or you can just kick his ass out anyway, but
Well, I do have older sister rights.
this way. Imps. When we came up here earlier, Susan and I walked past this door and we heard the doorknob turn.
This one?
Yeah.
That'd be cool. That's so cool.
Actually, I take that back. It was this one. Literally, I'm standing right here. Susan's in front of this door and just,
Wow.
I didn't have this or my Zoom on.
Yeah, I'd like to see some time on it.
It's uneasy in here to me. Yeah,
Yeah.
I saw it.
What's it? Oh, yeah. It's kind of down.
Unused too, looks like. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we will be back tomorrow evening.
Probably for physical therapy.
Probably.
I got so much shit to charge.
I'm not doing it tonight though. Not until tomorrow.
See, I'm charging my phone.
I'm gonna charge everything tonight.
I'm gonna have to start at least. My feet are so freaking tired.
And I can go back now. Because since the prison, since Halloween, Brent's dropped another like 15 pounds. I'm down to like 220. Another 20 to go and I'll be back in shape to where I want to be. That way I can walk even longer at the prison. Go for 3 nights instead of 2.
Brent, for getting tired and wanting to go back like us.
It's you guys are running the show. I could go all night. I could go till dawn.
Well, my thought was if he doesn't want to go back, maybe he can catch a ride with Kelly and Chris. But we were
So-
not gonna abandon him.
Are you going back or are you gonna go with Kelly and Chris?
What's that?
Are you gonna go back or go back with Kelly?
I'm gonna go back with them. I'm gonna actually get some rest after that car ride. I want to actually put my feet up, watch a movie, maybe freaking go get something or grab something to eat from the something if it's open.
Do you guys have a couch and chair and everything in there?
Just a chair.
Oh, we have like a separate living room type thing.
Did you get a suite?
So we're going to pick up back up on that video on the next show. Yeah, I played it, but I'll be playing it again just to be safe. That way we can follow it immediately with the audio. Because I just don't have it in the tank tonight, guys. I just don't. I made it on tonight just to give a, little bit of a preview and keep up with it. I had to keep up with it for you guys. Not having a show Wednesday or Thursday or Tuesday or Wednesday, really kind of put a hampering on it for me. And unless I'm going out of town or I have just ridiculously stupid hours at work, I'm still doing my best to at least do something for you guys. At least something for a show. Tonight, unfortunately, because I have to be in butt-ass early, but it is what it is, guys. For what it means tonight, thank you for being here, even if it's for just an hour. And we didn't get any yet. We got one EVP. We didn't get any last night. So, you know what? It is what it is. At least we get to see each other, chat, do whatever. And until tomorrow night, guys, or tomorrow night or Monday, whichever I feel, because whatever work's going to do to me tomorrow and Sunday is going to determine whether or not I have a weekend show this week. But I don't want to waste all the evidence all at once. We got a lot to go through, and we're going to have a lot of fun doing it. Till the next show, guys, good night. God bless, and I'll see you next time. Y'all take care.